Good morning, everyone. This is a nice Friday, right? Yes, and the first Friday on December, and I'm very glad that we can meet again online. Mm, yeah, even though it is not ideal, right? I would like to meet you in person, but okay. So I apologize for start my streaming on time, okay, but not early because I just received an important call, a phone call, yeah, before the setup. So just kind of like a delay. So why don't we just start? Okay, so let us start with, you know what, right? We're going to start with the walking meditation. Okay, so all the format is kind of like different. Okay, so please walk mindfully. so you may stay where you are and be mindful. Okay, so let us turn to the Buddha, and we are going to pay respect to the Buddha by taking 3 full bows. So, half bow first. Okay, so let us be seated, and we are going to do the first session of meditation, seated meditation. Okay. So I hope that everyone got a very happy Thanksgiving holidays. Uh, I just met an interfaith friend. He is a Jewish, and he said that last Thanksgiving they didn't have any family reunion, but so they have to celebrate it with. He has to celebrate it with just his wife, okay, and doing some video conferencing with his family all over the states, right? Right. Then this year, just past week, okay, he had a chance to, their family has a chance to, gather together. So I was hoping that they were, that everyone got a very, uh, like a warm family reunion. Okay, so. Okay, so sit straight through your spine. Relax all your body and also your mind. You may you can get a comfortable, balanced sitting posture. Close your eyes or have opened. Make it half opened. Take 3 deep breaths. Fresh air in and breathe out all of your stress. You may breathe in with your nose, breathe out with your mouth. After taking 3 deep breaths, let us relax ourselves from head to toe. So relax your scalp, forehead, and eyebrows. Relax your eyes and nose. Relax your cheeks and lips. Relax your ears and down to your neck and shoulders. Relax your arms and all the way down to your fingertips. Relax your chest and abdomen. Relax your back and lower back. Relax your legs and all the way down to your toes. So after our relaxation from head to toe, and we're going to do it one more time. This time we're going to do it from outside in. So relax your hair and skin. Relax your muscles, your nerves, your blood vessels. Relax your bones and joints. Relax your inner organs and your brain. Now we are in a deep relaxation state, and we are going to do our meditative practice. So this is this meditative concentration called mindful breathing. So just be mindful on your breaths. When you breathe in, you can check on how deep the air can reach you, and when you breathe out, you check on how long, how short your breath is. And if you think that your mind tends to wander around, you can do the breath counting instead. So just counting your breath, your breathing. So observe your breath, your breathing in and out as a cycle, one cycle. So you can just count or count each cycle from 1 to 5. So for example, breathing in, you count 1, breathe out. The next breath, you count 2, then up to 5, then go back to 1. So just do it, just repeat it. If you want to challenge yourself, you can count up to 10. But there is only one rule. If you lost your number, it means that your mind started to wander again. You have to start from 1. So start all over again. Okay, so now let us relax, but be mindful. So let us be mindful. So you may open your eyes and take 3 deep breaths, fresh air in and breathe out all of your stress. After taking 3 deep breaths, then we may do the warm down transitional exercise. So you may do the swaying, bending yourself forward, back. Okay, then do the turning. Okay, and rub your hands to get warm. Cover your eyes with your palms, roll your eyes, and rub your face with your hands, and comb your head. So this can kind of like refreshing and energize yourself. Okay, then rub your ears. You can rub or pull and massage your neck, shoulders, and down to your arms. Rub your hands again. Put your palms against your lower back and then rub it. You can do the rubbing with a circular motion or you can do the up and down. So it is all good. Rub your knees. You can release your legs. Massage your legs. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so I'd like to share with you some of the stories in a very, very interesting sutra. It's called Six Patriarch Platform Sutra. And this is the only sutra that is written by the Chinese Buddhists. So all the sutra, so actually sutra can be called sutra is because it was being, kind of like taught by the Buddha and it was carried from the ancient or from the original text. Okay? So actually sutra can said or is a category of the teaching of the Buddha. So Six Patriarch Platform Sutra, okay. Actually is a scripture, right, about this sixth patriarch of Zen traditions, okay, or Zen school. So it talks about the story and teachings of Huineng, okay, the Venerable Master Huineng. He is the sixth patriarch of Zen tradition. So regardless you're from a Japanese tradition or Korean or Chinese Zen tradition, or Buddhist Zen or Chan, okay, or in the Zen community, right, or in the Zen school, all admitted or recognized the sixth patriarch, and he is very very famous. Okay, so this story is about the sixth patriarch, and so Master Huineng, the sixth patriarch of Zen school, actually was was a person from an underdeveloped province, right, of China. Okay, in that time, in his time, which we believe is Tang Dynasty, about like 600 to 800 uh, BCE. BC, yeah, okay. So AD, so that will be easier. Okay, AD, so 600 to 800 AD. So so he was from from a rural area and very we can call it's underdeveloped or is under cultural place called Lingnan, right, which is in right now is you know uh, the, the south of China, right? The Guangdong province, right? So it is kind of like, Hong Kong, right? And then up north is Guangdong, okay? So it is a very, very south part of China, okay? And so maybe we can talk about his life later, right? But I would like to talk about a story after he became the sixth patriarch or being recognized as a sixth patriarch of Zen school, and he was really famous. And so there are a lot of Buddhist monks and nuns, talking to him or looking for his advice. So there is some monastics, a female monastic, right, called Wu Jingzang. Right? So Wu Jingzang actually means the endless scriptures. Okay, so Wu Jingzang, and she is a female monastic. So she was very famous in reciting and a deep knowledge on the Lotus Flower Sutra. Okay, so Lotus Flower Sutra is also a very famous Mahayana scripture. So it talks about actually it was believed this was the latest teachings of the Buddha, and the conclusion of this sutra is that the Buddha concluded that all his teachings directed to the Buddhahood. Okay? So there is no such arhathood or bodhisattvahood, but there is only a way called the Buddhahood. Okay, so this is a very brief introduction to that sutra. It's called Lotus Sutra. So this female monastic is very very famous on deep knowledge on this Lotus Sutra, right? And so but she still paid a homage and paid a visit to the sixth patriarch, Huineng, Master Huineng, and then she was kind of like looking for some answers of some directions, okay, and or some advice. then about what she has known about the Lotus Sutra. And so when this Wujingzang Biqiu talks about about some wordings from the scriptures, right, then Master Huinan said, okay, so actually I am illiterate. I'm an illiterated person, so I don't know Chinese words. I can't read. Okay, so why don't you read it out to me? Okay, so he can't read, but he can listen. So and it was quite a surprise to Wu Jingzang, this female bhikkhuni, right? Uh, because as our imagination, okay, a sixth patriarch, okay, in that very high status, and was very famous. He should be, very knowledgeable, right? And maybe he was a scholar or something. Okay, she was quite a surprise, and so she asked, right, oh, you can't read. Okay, how can you know the meaning of the teachings? Okay. And the sixth patriarch, Master Huinan, said, right, it doesn't, right, for me to know the meaning of the Buddha or of the teaching of the Buddha is not from the words, right? It is not from the words, right? So and it is not from where it is not depends on whether he is really kind of like is illiterated or is he a scholar or something. Okay, this Wu Jingzang Bhikkhuni, this was very, very surprised, and he has full respect to the sixth patriarch, right? Because he got the answer straight. Okay, and so he was kind of like, then after this incident and this visiting, the Wujinzang Bhikkhuni was kind of like publicized and saying that, oh, sixth patriarch Master Huinan is really, really very has a very profound wisdom, a man or a monk with profound wisdom. Okay, so this is the story from these sutra or the scriptures. So and this story brings me about, sometimes we will be just attached to the meaning of the scriptures, or we will be just criticize people by its social status or educational background. So but from this story, we know that we can't just judge the book from its cover, right? Okay. And so as we can judge a man or a person by its, superficial, whether it's something that it is just there, right? Whether it's their titles or their educational backgrounds, right? Or even the skin colors or how they act, right? How they talk, how they say. Okay, so and also this story became a very famous uh, gong'an, or very famous word called biao yue. So actually, I think that I have mentioned before. It's called the finger pointing at the moon, or the moon pointing finger. Okay. So actually, this is very simple. Gong An is about, when someone said, "Oh, there's a moon," right? Are we going to just look at the finger, or we will be just looking at the direction that where the finger points, right? Of course, we want to, go at the direction where the finger points, right? Okay, but sometimes we only looking at the finger. Okay, so sometimes like misinterpreting the scriptures, misinterpreting some some facial expression, or how they act, right? Okay, so there is a sad story about a trial that there are three white guys, thinking that a black man was, he was jogging in the community, in a community, and they was he was being suspicious uh, as a thief. Okay, then he got shot into death. Okay, so there is a trial about this, and so we were kind of like very. Sometimes we will be, our mind got blind, right? And we are just looking at the finger, but not the direction where the finger pointed. So this is a reminder for us, okay, that whether a person is illiterate, or what is his social status, uh, no matter who he is, or she is, okay, then we have to go look into the very essence things. Okay, so for the practice, for Buddhist practice, okay, so we have to for our meditation practice, especially meditation practice, right? So sometimes we will be, kind of like shelling us, okay, or hide ourselves, right, from a mask, right, or from some shell. Okay, then actually meditation is a process of taking these shell off, okay, or taking the mask off. Okay, so it's kind of like a process of being less, okay, instead of putting things out. Okay, so because we know that the very essence of a person is not about the knowledge, or about education, about social, or about gender, about everything. Okay, so I think this is a teachings for us to learn from it. Okay, so this is something that I would like to share with you. Okay, Wu Jing Zhang Bhikkhuni, and the dialogue between Wu Jinzang Bhikkhuni and the sixth patriarch. Okay, and then I believe that maybe we have already known that, right? This is very easy, right? Easy teaching, okay? But if we really want to practice, right, we have to, practice it. We have to remind it, okay? So this is very important. Okay. So now we are going to have a break. Okay, so we can have a break, then we are going to come back at 5 after 10. Okay, so 5 after 10. So 10, 5:05. Okay, so we will have an extra 5 minutes for meditation. Okay, so that is a good news for the next session. Okay, so that is a good news for every one of us, right? Okay, so let us stand up and have bow to the Buddha. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. Salad cock. Okay, so everyone, welcome back. Let's let's come back, come back. Okay, so I think that you're back. Okay, so now we are going to, like going to start our next session. Okay. So you may kind of like, before you meditate, you can do the swaying. So to adjust your posture, and it's kind of like, it's also like stretching, so you will be feeling that, it's better for before and after, doing it before and after. Okay. So just be reminded that we are going to do the mindful breathing or breath counting. So relax, get good posture, relax, and be mindful. So let us be mindful. Okay, so you may open your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. Fresh air in and breathe out all of your stress. So you may choose when to breathe out from your nose or mouth. Okay, and after that, we may do the transitional warm down exercise. Swaying includes swaying, bending, and also uh, massage or rubbing your body. Okay. Okay, so we're before we end the streaming, then like to announce some announcement. There will be no English Buddhism class tomorrow because we usually set on Saturday, right? The first Saturday, but now we have moved it to the second Saturday, but not many people knows. So but I have to, announce it again. So it will be the second Saturday, and also, what else? That's it. So we will be expecting that there will be no class on on the last uh, Saturday, Friday, right? Right. So it will be like the last Friday of the month will be for the Christmas. Yeah, like Christmas Eve. Okay, Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. Okay, then and also the fourth and the last Friday. So we have 5 Fridays this month, but we will have only three meditations. So on the uh, first 3 Fridays. Okay, so it's today and then 10 and then 17. Okay, so this is a holiday season. I hope that everyone enjoy the holiday season. Also, it's getting temperature is up and down, right? Right now we are kind of like ooh, an abnormal warmth. But if you would like, if you like the warmth, enjoy it. But just take care, right? Because up and down, it will be it's really very, yeah, we have to be careful. Yeah. Yes. Okay. And then there is also a new variant. Uh, so I hope that everyone still be safe. Don't be too nervous, and don't get panicked, because if you have a good measure of protection, I think that you will be safe. Okay. So just relax, okay, and don't be too fearful. Okay, so let us stand up. Oops. So let us thank the Buddha and all the good causes and conditions that make this meditation possible. Okay, so thank you for joining the meditation, and I will see you next Friday. And if you would like to visit the temple to talk to us, then you can just text us, because we are kind of like open for those who ask for to come. Okay, so I see you. Goodbye. Bye.